Hello, my name is Jacob Revore. I'm a physical education major and I'm transferring to Elmhurst College for the fall of 2020. I do want to mention that living frugally is a very important quality, and having debt is no fun. It brings you financial stress. It kind of deprives you of your future. You can't take vacations. You can't buy nice things that you like or you want because you're in debt. Again, it causes lots of financial stress, so I believe living frugally is very important, and then you can have a better future later because you can start saving money and doing the things you want later. So I'm going to give my top 10 tips to save money while in college. So the first thing you need to do is budget. You got the basics, right? You got food you got to pay rent or some kind of shelter, maybe a house payment. You need to buy you got your utilities such as electric and gas and water. You might have trash. So those are things that are always going to be in the budget. Food, shelter, clothing, transportation, maybe health insurance, car insurance. You got to put gas in the car. These are all the basics you need. You probably got some kind of phone bill, monthly phone bill. So you got to write down a realistic budget of things that you're going to spend every month. Sometimes it can be a little challenging because you don't always drive the same amount every day, every week, every month. Gas and electric is going to be different prices, different times of the year. In the winter time, you're going to pay more on gas because you're going to be using more. So sometimes it can be a little tricky, but do the best you can. Eventually, it'll get easier. My next tip is to work multiple jobs. I currently work 2 jobs. I'm a personal trainer and I'm a pizza delivery driver. When weddings open back up, they're closed right now due to COVID-19, I'm going to continue the wedding photography business again. So I'm going to be working 3 jobs. I got to support a 2-year-old daughter, a wife, working 3 jobs, going to school full time. It's not easy, but I want to go to school debt free. I don't want to be paying student loans with interest. My third tip is to live frugally. So stick to that budget and try to live with things that only you need. Do I really need this DVD player? Do I really need this video game? Do I really need this brand new car that costs $20,000? Maybe I can get a used car for $2,000. Do I need this? Ask that question before you buy something. Always ask that question. Is this something I need? You're picking out food? Okay, yes, I need food. Yeah, my old clothes have holes in them. Yes, I need new clothing. This is an electronic. This is a jet ski. No, I don't need that right now. Tip number 5 is to stick to the budget. So make sure you're actually following the budget and not buying a bunch of things on the budget that's not really needed or that you didn't originally put in there. Write a budget out every single month before it begins. My 6th tip is to use coupons. A lot of times when you get oil changes, you can find coupons online. If you go grocery shopping at Whole Foods, or maybe you're going to Target or Walmart, Google to see if they have any kind of coupons. You can use coupons.com. I've just come across this site of couponchief.com. I'm going to look more into it and try to find coupons for whenever I go out and I go buy things. You can save a lot of money using coupons every time you go shopping. Tip number 7 is to build an emergency fund. You never know when unexpected expenses are going to come up. You get in a car accident or some kind of an emergency comes up. Your heat and air conditioning go out. You need to pay for something. You want to have that emergency fund stocked away somewhere so you have access to it for when hard times come. Tip number 8 is buy things used. Again, you don't need a new car, especially when you're a college student. Buy a used car for $2,000. You don't need that brand new $20,000 car. Even clothing you can buy used from a thrift store. You can buy used DVDs. You can buy used TVs. You got Facebook yard sale. People are always trying to get rid of old things. Tip number 9 is to carpool or get a roommate. So, share the bill. If you're driving to school, share it with someone else. Have them drive. Share the rent with a roommate. And my last tip is to apply for scholarships. I've applied for nearly 100 scholarships. I have not won a single one yet, but I'm not going to give up. Apply for scholarships each and every day, and eventually you'll win some. Some people have applied for there's one story of a person who applied for 1,000 scholarships, got rejected by 970, but won 30 scholarships. And of those 30 scholarships she won $38,000 for school. These are my tips. Hope you enjoyed the video.